In a quiet little town, far, far away, there lived a kind and gentle girl named Ella. She had bright green eyes, golden brown hair tied with a teal ribbon, and a heart as soft as morning sunshine. She lived in a small cottage at the edge of the valley, where she spent her days feeding the chickens, sweeping the floors, and humming sweet songs as the birds fluttered by her window. She lived there with her stepmother, Lady Clarice, and her two stepsisters, Lucilla and Prunella. But oh, they were not kind at all. Lady Clarice made Ella do all the work in the house.
Clean the stairs, Ella. Scrub the floor.
She ordered sharply. Oh, poor Ella. One sunny afternoon, a shiny golden letter arrived. It was from the royal palace. A grand ball was being held for the prince to find his bride.
Ooh, a ball at the palace.
Sisters laughed loudly.
Oh, poor Ella in rags at a royal ball.
This is impossible!
Quickly, girls, get ready.
But when Ella whispered shyly,
May I go too?
Lady Clarice turned cold. Oh, poor Ella, broken heart. A tiny tear rolled down her cheek. Just then, squeak, squeak! 3 little mice popped out from under the chair, each one so small and cute. A bright blue bird swooped in through the open window, landing beside Ella's shoulder. Ella smiled softly as her little friends gathered around her. The tiny mice squeaked and scampered across the table, carrying bits of fabric and ribbon, while the blue bird fluttered gracefully above, her feathers glimmering in the candlelight. Her eyes, the little friends, had made a beautiful pink gown. It sparkled with pearls, ribbons, and tiny bows. Ella twirled gently. "It's beautiful," she whispered. "Thank you, my friends." But just then,
You can't be serious!
She actually thinks she's going.
Oh, what is this?
You can't go to the ball in that!
It's hideous.
the room grew quiet. Only the tick-tock of the clock and Ella's quiet sobs could be heard. Her little friends gathered around her, chirping and squeaking softly. Then, a soft golden glow filled the room. Sparkles floated in the air, and the wind whispered like a song.
Don't cry, dear. Everything will be all right now.
Ella's torn dress shimmered and spun into a lavender gown with silver lace and crystal slippers. The old pumpkin outside turned into a glowing golden carriage. And then, whoosh! 6 little mice
it's
became
beautiful.
elegant white horses. The birds squeaked happily.
So beautiful.
The fairy smiled.
But remember, dear, the magic will fade at midnight.
The carriage rolled through the moonlit streets and stopped at the palace gates. When Ella entered the ballroom, everyone turned to stare. "Ah!" whispered the guests. The prince stood frozen. He walked up slowly and bowed. Ella smiled shyly. They danced across the marble floor, spinning under golden chandeliers. Her gown shimmered, her shoes sparkled, and the prince never took his eyes off her. It was like a dream. But then, dong! 12 o'clock. The great clock struck midnight, Ella gasped,
Wait.
called the prince, confused. She pulled away and
Don't
ran.
go.
Clink! One of her glass slippers slipped off and landed behind her. Shoes and sparkles.
I'm running out of time.
She looked back once with tears in her eyes and vanished into the night.
I must find the woman who wore this slipper.
Next day, the prince searched the kingdom. Every maiden tried the slipper, but it fit no one.
I must ask you to try on
At
this
last,
slipper.
he reached a small
This is
cottage at the edge of
absurd.
town.
It will never fit her.
Lady Clarice and her
It is
daughters
mine.
were waiting eagerly. Drusilla pushed her foot inside.
Ow! Too small.
Prunella grunted.
It doesn't fit.
Lady Clarice forced a smile.
Maybe it's broken.
The prince shook his head.
No.
It fits perfectly.
I can't believe it.
No, this is impossible.
Whoosh! Golden sparkles filled the air. Ella's green dress transformed into her beautiful lavender gown once again. The prince smiled with tears in his eyes. "It's you," he whispered. Ella smiled softly, hand in hand. The people cheered, and they lived, happily ever after.